Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 29th day of July 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can look at those live spot prices. However, before that, two things. Wanted to thank you for coming to the auction last night. Everybody who was there showed your support. Really appreciate it. We had a really great time, and that was fast. I think we were done with the auction 20 some six odd items in like an hour and 40 minutes, hour and a half. That is remarkable. Thank you, Tiny. Appreciate you, brother. You are changing the face of auctions online. Now, I'd like to welcome you over to Good Morning to You with Tiny Numismatics, number 192. Yeah, for Friday. Look at that, 8 more, and we are at 200. Can you believe it? Now, APMEX is saying that gold is up $10.80 to 1774.30. Silver's up 18 cents to 20.38. Platinum up $12.70 to 917.50. And palladium up 21.31. Well, up 11.80 to 21.31 even, Steven. Now, over here to coinnews.net, and there's an article written by coinnews.net dated July 28, 2022. Title of the article is Gold and Silver Prices Surge Following the GDP Report. Now, it says here, in precious metals trading Thursday, platinum dipped lower while gold, silver, and palladium rallied. Gold and silver saw support, opined analysts on news of a weakened U.S. economy. That's right. So gold for December delivery, the new most active contract, tacked on $31.70 or 1.8% to settle at $17.6920 an ounce on the COMEX division of the New York Mercantile Exchange. That's the NYMEX. The settlement was the best since July 1st. Now, you can see that gold is now at what, 1774? It's just about to pass, I imagine, 1776. That's the spirit. Now, Wall Street is convinced that the Fed will likely pivot to a slower pace of tightening in September. Ed Moya, senior market analyst of Oanda Corporation, said in a message reported by Bloomberg News, the unexpected contraction of the U.S. economy means that both the peak in Treasury yields has been made and a bottom has been formed for gold. The stagflation playbook is bullish for gold prices. So, yeah, this is a definite possibility of a firm. Maybe I think that, he's convinced. All right, that's more of a I think or I feel. And it's more of just, it's not tangible, okay? So we'll see what it does. Now, earlier Thursday, the Commerce Department reported that the U.S. gross domestic product fell 0.09 in the second quarter as high inflation weighed on consumer spending that followed a 1.6 decline in the first 3 months of 2022. On the day, gold futures traded between 1750 and 1773. They rose 0.08% on Wednesday, and then they declined on 0.08% on Tuesday, and they shed 0.05% on Monday. So it's just really basically flat until yesterday. Now, meanwhile, silver for September delivery soared $1.27 or 6.8% to settle at $19.86.8 an ounce. That's a troy ounce, I believe. The finish was at the highest since June 30. I don't know why they say an ounce. They always should say troy ounce. And I think it makes new people, when they see each ounce, not think of it in terms of troy ounce. So I think that's kind of a mistake. Now, the finish was the highest since June 30. Silver futures ranged from 1901 to 1996. They added 0.4% on Wednesday. They advanced 1.1 on Tuesday, and they fell 1.6 on Monday. So if you add them up, 1.1 plus a 0.4 and the 1.6, you're looking at 0.1 difference. Oh, in other precious metals Thursday, October platinum dipped 40 cents. That's really nothing to 8.76 an ounce, trading between 8.68 and 8.90. It's just really minuscule. It's flat. Palladium for September delivery jumped $75.80 or 3.8% to 2080, and troy ounce ranging from 2021 and 2095. Palladium's close was the strongest since June 11. Now, this is the one I really wanted to show you. Yeah, bullion sales. Remember we talked about how the West Point Mint could possibly be stopping the production of the gold bullion coins for the remainder of the year. That's what one of the YouTube's channels had stipulated. And they were a coin dealer, so I mean, you kind of have to take it at face value and with a grain of salt. And we should consider it, because what if it is true? Yeah, we should always there's always the hypothesis, but there's always the null hypothesis, and we should always consider both of them. Okay, so here we go. U.S. Mint bullion sales for 2022. Published United States Mint bullion sales were unchanged on Thursday. Below is a sales breakdown of U.S. Mint bullion products with columns listing the number of coins sold during varying periods. Now, this is sales. This is not mintages, okay? Big difference. We do not know how many coins the U.S. Mint has minted, okay? We only know how many they've sold, and they're really not about mintages. They're about sales. That's the most important thing to them that they want to report to us. Now, Look at this. We got 2022 sales totals here. We got July, we got June, we got May. Now, this is last week, zero sales. Thursday this week, zero sales. Does that add more credibility to the argument that the United States Mint could possibly be shutting down or at least mothballing the operation while they do some kind of maintenance or personnel changes or what have you at the West Point Mint? I don't know. I remember I did call them last week and I asked them, I'm like, hey, you guys open and producing gold coins still? And the lady was like, yeah, let me go check. And she came back after about a minute of being off the phone and said, yeah, we're still making gold coins. All right, there you go. But we'll see what the future holds. Now, over here, the Coin Week, Coin World, my bad. This is by Paul Gilks. Yeah, this is, when I read this, I just shake my head the whole time. And I'm like, there's no way they could do this. This is impossible. And it makes me think that the people who are creating the legislation are really out of touch with the United States mints. And maybe, just maybe, the people who make these laws should maybe tour the mint and see what they're capable of doing, or maybe they should become consumers of U.S. mint products, and that way they could see where the mint is going, where they're headed, where they've been, and all that good stuff. Because let's face it, they're the ones that make the rules for them. Now, this is legislation calls for 120 commemorative coins in 2023. Yeah, that's right. You read that correct. 120 coins for, wow. Yeah, a total of 120 commemorative coins are sought for 2023 to recognize the 20 members of the Granite Mountain Hotshots, 19 of them whom were killed in a 2013 wildfire in Arizona. There it is, Granite Mountain, Prescott Fire, and that's the interagency hotshot crew. And I mean, this is incredible, folks. I mean, and I appreciate the fact that they're doing this, but I don't think it's realistic. And I appreciate that they're trying to honor each firefighter. No doubt about it. And this is a really big deal. And I think it needs to be done, but I think not in this particular way. Now, it says here legislation is being considered in the U.S. House of Representatives to recognize 20 men with a commemorative coin program that, according to the bill's text, could result in 120 different coins. The legislation seeks to honor, after their deaths, I forget how to say that, I apologize, the 19 firefighters with Granite Mountain Hotshots who lost their lives on June 30th, 2013, while battling the Yarnell Hill fire in Arizona, and to honor the team's sole survivor. The legislation, H.R. 8244, was introduced by Representative Paul Gosar of Arizona. Now, the firefighters were from Granite Mountain Interagency Hotshot Crew, contingent within the Prescott Fire Department that had been deployed June 28, 2013 to assist with the containment of the Yarnell Hill fire. Now, the fire was ignited by a lightning strike on June 18, 2013 on a ridge west of Yarnell, Arizona, a census-designated place of fewer than 700 residents in the Yavapai County. It says here the team became trapped in the fire and perished. One of the 20 Granite Mountain Hotshots deployed to contain the blaze, only the lookout, Brendan McDonough, survived. That's got to be tough, sir. I feel for you, man. The Yarnell Hill fire was the deadliest wildfire in the United States for firefighters since 1933 and the deadliest wildfire in the history of the United States. Gosar bill seeks in proof and uncirculated versions of $5 gold limited coin to 50,000 coins, silver dollar limited to a maximum of 400,000. That's pretty standard issue, and a copper nickel clad for 750. So that's pretty standard. So if there's 20 different members, okay, they're going to break it down here. Now, the bill calls for 20 distinct designs, each to honor a different firefighter of the Granite Mountain Hotshots who fought the Yarnell Hill fire on June 30, 2013, by including on one side the name and likeness of such firefighter. According to the legislation's text, each design would have to be issued in each denomination in both proof and uncirculated versions. So you're looking at gold proof and uncirculated, silver proof and uncirculated, and clad proof and uncirculated, for a total of 120 different coins. The sponsor's office did not respond to our inquiries about the proposed scope of the program. And really, 120 commemorative coins. Do you think the Mint can handle 120 different coins on one different commemorative coin program for next year? And could the United States Mint even design 120 different designs by January, February, March of next year and get them approved by the CCAC, the Fine Arts Commission? I think this is a tall order. I think this, if anything, maybe in 2024. Now, we all know something's going on today. It's the lottery, and it's over $1 billion. Can you believe it? That's just wild. Well, State Farm has something for you here to kind of just get your head wrapped around what happens when you win the lottery, okay? So this is advice before you turn in your ticket and after you claim the money, and staying normalmente. So staying normal. Okay. So chances are 1 in almost 175 million for winning the Powerball, or I don't know if it's the Mega Millions, which is about 60,000 times less likely than being struck by lightning. Wait, 60,000 times less likely? Wow, in your lifetime. Yeah, so chances aren't really good. But here we go. Before turning in the winning ticket, secure your ticket right there. Take a deep breath, take your time, protect your privacy, put together a crack team. A lawyer, an accountant, financial advisor have experience with large financial windfalls. Finding them should be one of your first steps before you claim the money. Make a general plan, lump sum or annuities, plan for beyond. And now once you have your money, bank it, set a budget, form a charity and a giving plan. Now maintain your perspective and sense of self. Don't quit your day job. Keep a healthy mind and body. So I'm going to leave a link in the description for all this. I think it's very, very important. And we have a friend who does this. His name is Azure Blue. So if you're interested, if we do win this, I would talk to him. Now, this is going to be right up the alley for, guess what? Bam, there we are. This is the OJs. For the love of money. You know the song. You know how it goes. Yeah. This is 95.5 KOIN, Coin News Radio. Hope you dig it. There it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a silver stacker.